Welcome to another episode of the Battle Science Podcast. I almost introed it with the other podcast that I don't do anymore. I am one of your hosts, Steven, a.k.a. aBoyInTheWoods, joined as always by Jesse, a.k.a. RocketAdminJ. This is, today is July 15th. This will come out on podcast services on July 18th. Nope, that's on Saturday. July 17th, which is the Friday. We are currently streaming live on Twitch to literally no one because Raid Hour is going on, and
everybody's like, let's stream raids.
The remote raids are happening right now, so yeah, that's something that happened today. It's kind of impressive. Just showed up. I don't want to say showed up out of nowhere because we kind of all expected it, but it took its sweet time. You know,
it was pretty crazy when it went live because I was at work, and it was kind of fun to try and sit there and quietly tap my phone while also trying to work.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that in PvE, you don't have to do the animations for the charge attacks, because I would not have been contributing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's something like if I'm trying to do a rocket battle or whatever and I'm walking down the street, like it gets hard sometimes. Or if I'm like, especially if I just got a coffee and I'm doing a rocket battle, I can't do both. It's very hard.
Coffee cup's got to go down.
Yeah. I get to like hold the coffee cup against my like.
How do you know when it's serious? When you have to use both hands.
Yeah.
Take that any way you want.
Please don't. Please take that in a normal PG fashion.
Ha.
All right. We have not a bunch of assorted topics that probably won't take a very long time, so this might be a very short episode.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm tired and have other things to do today. So, you know, or tonight. So, short episode, that's fine. Sometimes they're shorter, sometimes they're longer. I think we're just going to jump right into this news roundup. First up on our docket here is Community Day. Gastly Community Day is on Saturday. So if you're listening to this either on Twitch or when it comes out on Friday, it is before Community Day. If you're listening to it Saturday, it's Community Day, in case you forgot. And if you're listening to it after, well, hopefully you got some good Gastly.
Hashtag not my vote. Hashtag Team Squirtle.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. God, gross. That's disgusting. Yeah, Gastly. We've talked about it in the past. Go catch him. What is it? Shadow Punch is a move on Gengar.
Yep.
Does it make it all that much better? Arguably, no. Will it be situational? Yes. Just like Shiftry 2 months ago.
Seed.
Yeah, just like Shiftry with Bullet Seed 2 months ago. It's going to be situational. Actually,
I think honestly,
cup we're in right now is one of those situations of, hey, Shiftry with Bullet Seed is actually going to be better because it's going to help beat out Sudowoodo and stuff. So,
like I said before in the past, I think this is going to be a great Pokemon for Ultras and Masters, and Premier now too, that allows it to bait out shields and be more of a trickster like it's meant to be. It's something that, will it make or break Gengar? No. Will it make it unique and diverse and give it more options? Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, because I think in Great League, that's always been the thing with Haunter was people would pick Haunter not only because of the level difference, but because of its pressure difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think the trade-offs between the two is Gengar gets a little more glassy to an already glass cannon. But yeah, the Shadow Ball is definitely going to allow for a bit more pressure. And Haunter already had Shadow Ball or Shadow Punch. Sorry, I'm boofing up my shadows here.
Speaking of
Shadow Gengar. Is Gengar available Shadow?
Not yet.
Okay. A Shadow Gengar with Shadow Punch.
They just add more
clouds
to the clouds.
Yes, it just gets more purple. If you're into that kind of thing.
More gaseous.
It sort of amends Haunter's moveset into Gengar. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of I've never been super interested in running Haunter or Gengar, and even after Shadow Punch on Gengar, I still don't know if I'll be super interested in running it. Knowing how glassy it is, I've I've run.
It's definitely a wild card spice pick.
Yeah, I've run Blaziken in the past, and I know how glassy that is. And Hunter and Gengar are around that level of glass, and it's not a.
But the damage dish out is fairly compensatable.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a terrifying, heart palpitation inducing. So I'm gonna
because
avoid that.
PvP isn't already.
Yeah, I'm gonna avoid a little bit more of that. Let's see. Is there anything else that's going on that we should? Let's see.
I think for Gastly Community Day, this would be, since it's on a Sunday, some people are available, some people aren't. This, again, is a Pokemon that's been out for a while. If people aren't able to get a shiny of this, if it's any indication like it was with Zubat for us, it is something that has always been popular among people.
Mm-hmm.
So it is something that you could get a good trade value out of.
Yeah. Quarter egg hatch distance is the bonus, which seems really bizarre with quarantine going on. But if you have incubators and you need to clear through some eggs, the 6 hours is the way to go. So
yeah.
If you're looking for that. All right, ready to move on to the next one?
Yeah.
All right. Is that it for our news roundup? Yeah, that's about it for our news roundup. Now we're just gonna our news roundup had a single article. Now we're going into
there's
I guess
GoFest coming up.
I guess this is still news and not necessarily meta discussion. I don't really know if we have a whole lot of meta discussion today. But let's see. This was posted on the 14th, so yesterday, or if you're listening to this, several days ago. Silph.gg/update/2020 Continental Finals. 2020 Continental Finals are here. Continental Finals format and schedule. So I actually didn't know, but they're actually running a draft format, which is pretty interesting. So the draft already happened. It included a first round band phase and then snake draft, like we've done in what we did with the 1-Up Cup.
Extra Life Cup.
Yeah. Which I'd love to do again, but again, actually, we could do that again. It would just be remote.
Yeah, which would actually be a lot easier for people.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
We wouldn't have to spend money to rent out another.
Oh my God. Yes, we would not have to. That would be amazing. Okay. Gears turning. I might start working on that this weekend. Let's see.
Set it up during GoFest. No, that's a terrible idea.
We're doing it during GoFest? No.
Yeah, no.
But at least trying to figure out some logistic stuff to it. That would be cool. We didn't raise a whole lot of money last time, but I guess realistically we just got to keep doing it. Maybe invite some other interesting and random people. I don't know. Let's
use
see.
our connections.
Yes, our few and far between connections. We know people, or at least we know people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to go through this list of the schedules. All 4 finals events will take place on Saturday, July 18th at the following times. APAC, Asia Pacific. No, that's it. Asia Pacific. A for Asian, PAC for Pacific. I thought there was more to it, but I missed it. Maybe I'm hearing fireworks. I don't know what's going on. I'm hearing things. I'm sorry, guys. The Asia Pacific.
Sleep deprivation's getting to him.
I'm sleeping all right. I'm just tired. APAC is at 1 p.m. JST, Japan Standard Time, I assume. I'm just gonna go with the UTC times here, make it consistent. APAC is at UTC +9. Europe is at UTC +2. Latin America is at UTC -4, and North America is at UTC -5. So they are competing in the finals at these times. The finals, those matches seem to be recorded and then will be on Twitch and streamed on Twitch with analysis and shoutcasting from a number of different and absolute. Actually, let's see. I recognize 90% of the people here, which is, they got good people here for their shoutcasting and analysis. For sure. So APAC Continental Finals will be streamed at UTC +9. European Continentals will be streamed at UTC +2. Latin America Continental Finals will be streamed at UTC -4. And then the North American Continental Finals will be streamed at UTC -5. So that's, what did I say it was? 2 o'clock here in the Pacific Northwest for the North American Continental Finals. I assume this is going to change maybe because it's a double elimination tournament and they're going to probably shoutcast, I assume, all of the matches. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players. So you're looking at a lot of games, unless they're cherry picking matches. So I imagine the North American Continental Finals will stream later than that, just knowing how long it takes to run tournaments, and especially double elimination tournaments.
We know firsthand that.
Yeah. I was running an event. We almost went double. Did we almost go double overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. Do your math, kids. Thankfully, we weren't renting the place out. It was my own work.
Yeah.
So, let's see. There's some rules stuff that don't matter when you're watching it. So, I'm going to be looking out for Hang PJs representing the Pacific Northwest in the North American Finals. But that's about it. There's a lot of names that I don't recognize on the Continental Finals competitors. But then again, when it came to Season 1, I also didn't know just about anybody. So once you compete and then perform, then you become somebody, I guess.
We'll remember their names.
Yes. Names like Hump Styles.
And a wild Susan Oil.
Yeah, that's it. Those it's Sunny Cheese. There's some good names. APAC, WWW, I Am God, WWW. That is a name. There was confidence in that name. I'm here for it. Sun Gohan? Like, come on, guys. I'm not making fun of these names. These are some great, it's always awesome to look at usernames. Like, getting some backstory into people's, handles and stuff is always interesting because everyone gets the amount of creativity that comes into somebody's, username and stuff is, insane. So
yeah, I mean, we've got a few that we know, like things cats can't eat.
Yeah, I actually don't know the story behind that, so
I don't either, but I want to know.
I am very curious to know. So I don't know. That's happening this weekend. I'm gonna try and watch.
I think if I'm not doing anything, I'll watch it. But if not, I'll come back and watch it at another time.
I know I'm not doing anything, so I'm gonna be watching it. I might sit down and work on. If we do something for if we do another 1UP Cup or remote 1UP Cup, I might work on some details for that. Details. Okay. All right. Next up on our docket, we actually, let's talk about Catacomb Cup. So I guess this is kind of our meta-analysis portion. We're breezing through this. What are we in? Not even 20 minutes in. Holy cow, my guy. How short of an episode do you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. Gotta stay hydrated.
That reminds me, I should get some more.
So Catacomb Cup. We still have another half a month-ish of that. Looking at the cup stats, I'm not seeing any updates. Nothing's changed.
I mean, Venusaur is higher than it was.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Kasuda Wudo.
Yeah,
they both
that's
resist.
About it.
It resists.
Yeah.
It resists the counter.
And it beats Umbreon.
Yeah. Yes, it does.
Also, it depends on what the Lapras is running too, because I've seen some people running at Water Gun.
I think that's the recommended. Let me double check PV Poke.
But if that's the instance, then all Venusaur needs to do is shield against Lapras.
Yeah.
When it comes to its charge moves, and if it's running charge moves, it's got. I think Surf is obviously the number one recommended, but the second being Ice Beam.
Yeah.
It takes a minute to get to that.
Okay, Ice Shard's recommended for Lapras. Usage wise, Water Gun is above it by 0.9%.
Almost not even 1%.
Yeah. So according to PV Poke's usage. So yeah, that's an interesting That's an interesting little thing to keep an eye out for. In the couple of practice matches I have not seen Lapras. I have seen there it is. I've seen Frostlass a lot more, and I'm terrified of Frostlass.
It's in the top 6.
It's it's something that because it's ice, it should be beaten by Sudowoodo, but because it's Ghost, the counter doesn't hit for anything. So
no, it's the rock that you want to look out for.
Yeah, and then which means you need if you're matching up Sudowoodo and Frostlass, you lose because Frostlass gets to those charge moves faster. If you have energy and can hit for an unshielded Stone Edge, then
that's gone.
Yeah,
even with a rock slide, it's gone.
Yeah, but the amount of rock that's in this is not a whole lot. Vespiquen has a power gem, which I don't think does quite as enough damage to Frostlass to kill. And Sudowoodo are like the two. Alolan Graveler's around, and I'm seeing it a bit, but
Alolan Graveler is the one that actually can beat out Sudowoodo in just a straight off rock throw contest.
Interesting.
I mean, Volt Switch is the preferred fast move, but I'm saying when it comes to a battle between the two rocks, if there is no shields involved, Graveler wins. But if Sudowoodo can get that chip damage in with the counter and then get a rock slide or something else off, it's lights out for Golem.
Yeah.
Or Graveler.
Zweilous is a bit lower, understandably, just because it's availability.
The limitation.
Yeah. I don't know if at whatever point in time. No, Zweilous is part of this generation, so Gen 5.
There's a good chance we'll see it appear at the GoFest. I know Gibble was in the promotional.
Yeah.
But like I mentioned to you, I have a good feeling that we'll see some unique eggs coming out of the event.
Yeah, that's true.
So I've been saving some incubators for just in case.
That's true. I should keep an eye out for if boxes have good sales. Although GoFest boxes might be pretty reasonable. God, that's in 2 weeks.
Umbreon definitely a staple in this cup.
I
think everybody's just running it because it is either one of the safest leads or the safest swap-ins to just soak up damage.
Yeah, it is.
And Dark hits neutral for almost everything.
It's the safe, quote-unquote, safe swap at this point. Vespiquen, Venusaur are not great. Sudowoodo, if you come in with some energy on Umbreon, then it's not as bad. Just because, excuse me, just because of Umbreon's bulk, but yeah. Jumpluff is one that I'm interested in, and I actually want to thank what John's doing for recommending Jumpluff, because that's an interesting. I'm running double grass, which is an interesting strat. It really doesn't. In most other metas, running double grass, people would be like, oh, maybe I don't want to use Sudowoodo. But the problem is
everyone still uses
Sudowoodo. So in a couple of practice matches, I've actually run double grass in my 3. I think I've run like Umbreon double grass, and it's not too bad. Jumpluff going up against somebody with no shields is actually pretty solid.
Yeah, and not to mention that even if they do have shields, if you use the energy ball, you can potentially get the defense drop.
Energy ball has a defense drop?
I
did not know that.
It's either defense or attack. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. Let me take a look at the internet. Maybe. Thank you. Versus Catacombs Cup. We're going to do single battle versus I don't know, Jumpluff. Battle. It's going to run Aerial Ace the entire time. If we just go Energy Ball.
You can put it to just have one move.
I know, that's what I'm doing now. Okay. Does not look like it has the defense down.
It's there. It's just really bad rating.
It doesn't look like it has it at all. PB Poke does not show that it has any modification on it. Let me do a Google. Pokemon Go Energy Ball. I don't think it does, because it hits as well of it. It hits as well of it as it does, and it hits pretty quick.
10% chance right there.
Oh, okay, 10% chance to decrease defense by 1 stage. Okay, you're right.
I knew I wasn't crazy.
10% though. That's low.
It's still a thing.
Yeah.
Insert the meme. So there's still a chance.
Which one's
so
that?
You're saying there's a chance?
Oh, I don't know what meme that is. I know I've seen it. He's gonna send it to me via Discord or something.
No, I got something else I'm doing.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Although realistically, yeah, if it's advantageous, run Energy Ball, but Aerial Ace gets faster.
Well, yeah,
and it's that kind of coverage is pretty solid within this meta. So, yeah, running into your final Pokemon Jumpluff going up against something is actually
literally against everything but ice or bug.
Yeah.
And even the bug, it's still bulky enough.
Yeah, going up against Vespiquen, I've actually won a matchup or two just because I'm just keep hitting Aerial Ace. Mm-hmm. So, and I've yet to see a Beedrill. So,
yeah,
I've yet to see Lapras or Beedrill. So, I'm gonna be very interested going into our Battle Science tournament here. Starts today. So, all right. Next up on our list of things to talk about, Battle Analysis Master League. This is a PV Poke infographic off of Twitter. Image credit goes to Game Press with PV Poke's data. Master League as of 7/14, so yesterday. Performance data from pvpoke.com training battles. Top performers, you're looking at Kyogre, Dialga, Togekiss, Giratina. I almost forgot that name. I'm going to stumble here another couple more times. Melmetal, Reshiram. No. Zekrom. Is Zekrom the electric one?
Yeah.
Okay. Zekrom, and then Mewtwo. Your top teams, I'm not seeing any overlap as far as like Double Dragon or anything. Well, you see some here. Dialga, Kyogre, and Zekrom.
And then Dialga, Giratina, Melmetal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of legendaries, of course. A lot of your staples. Reshiram coming in as a pretty reasonable performer. Most of all of this have been pretty consistent. Kyogre's always... Has Kyogre always had Surf, or was that a recent update? No.
That was a recent update, I think, about like 3 months ago.
Okay. Wow, I'm just losing it.
Back on the Bullet Seed, like before the Bullet Seed rework.
Uh-huh. That's right. So that definitely buffed Kyogre up here into the overall amount of damage. I'm losing it. Overall amount of damage with Stab is impressive, and Kyogre is a big tanky boy. So
yeah, it's interesting to see how they put it out on Kyogre first, saw how much of a difference it made, and then did the same thing for Groudon with Fire Punch. Like, both of these were already
but Fire Punch is a limited move on Groudon, though.
True.
So,
that's true.
Yeah, whereas Surf is readily available on Kyogre.
Yeah.
So
maybe in the future, once they see how important it is to have that. But then again, it's also really only being used for PvP.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall damage.
Whereas they also reworked Earthquake to get off faster.
Okay. I vaguely remember that. All right. The next graphic is about Premier Cup,
which I have actually been playing in.
Top performers, to no one's surprise. Dragonite, Conkeldurr, Metagross, Shadow Snorlax, Magnezone, regular Snorlax, and Gyarados.
It's interesting to see how much of Gyarados has been popping up.
Really?
It's the unique attacker. You can either run it as a water type or a dragon that's not dragon.
Which means it's if you're running it dragon with a water move, you're beating out steals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I guess you're still neutral to... You're not taking super effective from other dragons. You're dealing super effective, so that's pretty solid.
But Gyarados has always been more attack weighted and a bit more He's not as glassy as something like Blaziken.
Right.
But at the same time, if like a Melmetal comes in, it'll ruin your day pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
Which you can't even have Melmetal in this cup, so never mind.
Yeah, it's technically a
mythical.
Yeah. So, I feel like I need to play a bit in Premier Cup. I don't have like anything powered up for it, but I feel like I just need to dip my toes in.
I used it as an excuse to power up things for PvE.
Uh-huh.
Like, I got 100% Timber a couple months ago, and I was like, this is going to be a pain in the butt to power up. But then I finally got enough candy to evolve it, and I think put it 3/4 of the way to max. And my goodness, does Conkeldurr do work. It is almost 3,200 CP.
Oh, nice.
It is a big boy.
Yeah, and considering it's still Master, you're looking at things that cap out.
Yeah.
Cap out far out. So.
And I haven't even finished powering it up. I think it's got like 4 more.
Just thinking of the cost, the Stardust cost is... I don't like it.
But you don't have any tournaments for the next couple of months, so you might as well dump it.
True. I do need to double check when Premier Cup and Master Cup end. Although, actually, realistically, those will still be around when it rolls into the last section of Season 2. So, yeah, I don't know. I should give it a shot. I need to play more PvP. I'm slacking. Quarantine has not been...
on that list.
Huh?
He's not on that list.
What list?
Slacking. It's not on that list.
Oh.
Really bad jokes brought to you by Jesse. Thank you.
Bad puns. Let's see. That's it for all of our stuff. Last episode we had a question about what kind of shadow Pokemon you would be interested in seeing. Nobody answered. And then we got the Rocket event this weekend, to everyone's surprise. Lapras is back. Snorlax is back. I think a lot of people are, really happy. So,
yeah, I mean, we had a great time going out and hitting a couple of rockets.
Yeah, during the Rocket Takeover, that was fun.
And it wasn't like it was to the point where we felt like we were in a position that we didn't have the right Pokemon either.
Yeah. A double Lapras Sierra is definitely a pain, like a really big pain.
Especially when one's ice and one's water.
Yeah, you got to make sure your lineup is right. But then running with if she runs like Snorlax or something big in the back, I don't think she can run triple Lapras, but
no, she can't.
I'm trying to what's the disgusting third? Was it a Dragonite? Yeah, that's not fun. So there I go with the ums. Take a shot. Stay safe, stay hydrated.
Have fun for GoFest.
Yeah, GoFest coming in 2 weeks. We still don't know what Sunday is going to be. Saturday is going to be the normal. So I hope most of the spawns are still around on Sunday. It's just that, I don't know, if there's a Rocket Takeover or something.
So I had an interesting conversation with somebody that, they've said, if I'm someone that doesn't buy a GoFest ticket, what's the point to me completing these challenges?
The weekend challenges, really nothing.
Because they're not getting it unless they buy the ticket.
Right. Yeah. The unfortunate thing is the weekly challenges, or the weekend challenges, are not good.
You didn't like that? What was it? 50 excellent throws?
Well, no. I mean, the rewards are not interesting.
Yeah.
So.
And that was another thing that both Protoman and I talked about was, for the 50 excellent throws, what would be a reward other than just completing it in itself that you would feel like it was worth doing it for?
If there was some sort of badge or something.
Well, not even that. Maybe a raid pass or an incubator. Another one I threw out the idea was one of each of the type of lures. Oh
yeah, that would be cool too.
Just a little bit more of a drive for people to actually try and beat it, other than I'm gonna just do this because I'm a completionist and want to get it done.
Yeah, it felt like the XP and Stardust rewards were like pennies. It really wasn't a whole lot. I mean, I guess anyone that bought I guess the benefit is the GoFest ticket is available to anyone, and you can do it anywhere.
True.
So realistically, most people that play the game that want to, participate in that can participate in that, and then in league with that are incentivized to play each weekend and complete the research. So,
I mean, I was happy to go out and do the Rockets. Those are always fun, and you always get some decent Pokemon. And I think it was Trainer Tips or one of the other YouTubers were saying that people are asking him should they purify these Pokemon, and he made a good point with the legendaries, where things like Suicune and Entei, they come back and are recycled enough that you don't really need to purify one right now because you're just going to get it again. Whereas the Shadow only come around, we don't know how much. The Shadow, and I guess what I'm trying to say is the Shadow are going to end up being more limited than the purified legendaries.
Yeah, that's true.
Even though we can't trade them, but that might change in the future.
Yeah. Yeah, my first Shadow Suicune is bad. I got to catch my second one today before this research ends.
At least you could get a second one. I can't.
That's true. And actually, fun fact, Jesse, you know how I lost that first Giovanni right before we went recorded the episode?
Yeah.
I went back to see if I could switch out my team, and it was like, nope. It aired me out and kicked me.
It aired you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. So the balloons are on a timer, even if you sit on the queue for it.
Yeah. Even if you sit in like the team builder. So I'm hoping at 7 I'll get another rocket balloon that's Giovanni. And hopefully a reroll of that Suicune's fast move, because it with Ice Fang is disgusting.
Yeah.
So
disgusting.
Yeah, I was gonna try Metagross, but even then I don't know. No, because if Meltan can't make it, then Metagross probably can't either.
Yeah,
I need
it's
something
just
to be able
going
to
to take
burst.
some practice, and unfortunately, you don't get that much opportunity with the balloons.
Yeah.
I mean, unlike the stops when we're able to sit there and just keep trying.
I don't have quite the team built for. I just don't have great high powered up stuff. I think that's one of the things I need to do. I need to do more GBL so I can incentivize.
Yeah. The return for GBL on Stardust is alone just to play at least one set a day.
Yeah.
I just am not a fan of the play till you win tag.
Oh yeah, that's
that hurts.
Somebody
so much.
Who was it? Like just today tweeted. It was like, oh goodness.
Was it Hero Vange?
Might have been, where it was play till you
Hero
win
Vange,
is
Scrublord, or
it is somebody was like play till you win is arguably
go back down. That picture was funny.
What?
The girlfriend picture. Go back.
Remote rating with foreign friends from Twitter. Rating with locals. Sorry, locals. Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's bad.
Tell me it's wrong.
No, not really. God, where is
There's been some of the content creators that have been playing through the different community or the different raid hours.
Oh yeah. King was supposed to is doing something like full 12 hours or whatever, which is insane.
Yeah. Which I'll be curious if they hotfix that.
It was Toshi. Battle till you win is one of the worst features they've ever added to GBL. Change my mind. I'm gonna give that a like. Caleb Pang right underneath. For real though, battle until you lose would be a much better feature.
It would. It would stop your rank from dropping so bad. Yeah, it hurts. I know that feeling. I've gone 8 in a row losses.
That's disgusting.
There
needs to be a way to be able to throw in the towel and just say, I can't anymore.
Done.
Yeah.
Give me my rewards.
Yeah. No, give me something. Give me something, but I'd rather not play quadruple the amount of battles and not be able to claim any rewards because people are arguably better at this.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Because you almost at that point, I almost played a whole nother set.
Yeah. Yeah, you're just playing even more battles just to get nothing. So, I'm a little terrified because I've not played any games in GBL this season. Where is it going to match me up when I go to run into Premier League?
So you
Are there
didn't
other
even
people?
play. You'll be at level 1.
Yep. Are there other people at level 1 right now?
Probably.
I don't know.
My cousin is at rank level 3.
I'm concerned. I'm worried. So
Get that rank 7 reward, Steven. Go.
yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can get it. It's just a matter of
playing.
Yeah, it's a matter of playing. So, and the unfortunate thing is it requires more wins than season 1 did. So I'm kind of at a disadvantage
because
I
a
started
lot
as
bigger
late.
this time.
Huh?
The pool is a lot bigger this time.
Yeah. I'm actually also kind of surprised I'm seeing a lot more. There's at first I thought the numbers were showing that there were not going to be enough people to get the stats or get the ELO up to get someone to rank 10.
A lot of people have been popping off this month, though.
Yeah, I assume Niantic somewhere in the back end tweaked some numbers to allow to sort of boost the amount of points
The
and
rating.
stuff. Yeah, the ratings to allow for rank 10. That was a really interesting sort of breakdown. We talked about it in a previous podcast of the numbers within the first. I think it was within the first chunk of Great League. The numbers were just like, yeah, no one's going to reach rank 10 with the amount of points or whatever. I keep calling them points. That's not what they are. The rankings just weren't allowing for that to happen. So,
yeah.
We're 37 minutes into the recording. Is there anything else?
So it's 50 on my end. Oh, I guess we did preamble a little bit in the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been live for 50, recording for 37.
I mean, like we stated at the beginning, it's a shorter episode. Everyone's out doing raid hour.
Yeah. And I just don't.
And I mean, we don't have enough information about the end of season 2 rewards or enough information to go off what we're going to be expecting at
did they ever
Go Fest.
Right. Did they ever say anything about additional rewards for season 2?
I think it's still Pikachu Libre and then the pose for Steven.
Really?
And then the rank 7 reward for this season is the Elite Fastium.
Right. Which if you bought any of the boxes from Community Day, you would have
You would have gotten 1. So far, there's only been 1.
I think a second one is for this Community Day.
That would make sense because it seemed to have been alternating.
Yep, Elite Fast TM. 30 Ultra Balls, Elite Fast TM, 2 Incense, and 2 Super Incubators.
For me, the Elite Fast TM isn't as good as the Charge because not as many things have a move that you need to Fast TM.
For sure. It's Bullet Seed and Smackdown on T-Tar. And then I think there's like, one other?
There's like Frost. I see you. I shard on Dugong.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about Community Days that give a fast move. And then counter on Alakazam. And that's it, I think. Which is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with the one I'll get from Season 7 or Season 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to do more.
Get after it.
Yeah. Yes.
Stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. We'll talk about the end of Silph Arena Season 2. Maybe some stuff into what we're looking for Season 3. I think that's it. We won't have another Silph Arena Cup to talk about for a little while.
But stay tuned for some stuff in between.
Yeah, and I don't even have we don't have a community question this episode. I want to try and get more community questions. I'm going to try and keep doing it. Like an insane person, I'm going to keep doing it. You want to let's just make something up. We got time. Jesse, what do you let's see. The next episode we'll record on the 28th, 29th. Let's see, July, August. You want to ask a question about megas? Do you think megas? Yeah. I don't know. It's a really binary question or binary answer of do you think megas will require best friends with a Pokemon? So I don't not a big fan of that one. I don't know. What's your favorite mega? maybe.
I think a favorite is a good question. That'll get people involved.
Yeah.
List what's your favorite mega and why?
Yeah, that's a good one. What's your favorite mega and why? I will draft up the tweet now. Actually, I can't, unfortunately.
I'd wait maybe till the weekend.
I know. I would draft it up and schedule to publish it, but standard Twitter doesn't have that function. I need to get like the tweet deck or whatever. I need to get a better Twitter. Twitter needs to get better. Actually, in fact, they just got hacked today. So,
when did you see the comment that they put out? That was like, what was it? It was something like, "We'll give you an extra reaction, but only if you could convince everyone to wear face masks."
Oh. We'll give you the ability. So this was a while ago. We'll give you the ability to edit. We'll give you the ability to edit your tweets if everyone wears a face mask.
That's what it was.
It's like, that's not going to happen. Come on, Twitter. Don't just dangle this in front of us. That's not okay. That's not okay. But yeah, no, they got hacked today. Anyone that was verified couldn't tweet. And then a lot of like people that had like huge follower counts, so like Elon Musk and a couple of other people had like an almost scripted tweet go out that was like, here's a Bitcoin link. Whatever Bitcoin you send us, we will send you back double. And it's obviously a scam. And it's like, oh boy, Twitter. Ooh, that's not a good look. You guys got that's a bad hack. So yeah, I don't know, man. So yeah, that's a reasonable.
It's been 1 year. Thank you, everybody that's been sticking around with us.
Yep. If you guys have ideas for comments, questions, criticisms, anything, let us know. Twitter at battle_science, on our Discord. Let us know. We kind of mock me saying but that is definitely something that I have tried to get better at. I'm definitely more aware of it now. So as I say it again, and again, it's something I need to work on. And I feel like we kind of mock it, but it's definitely like a legitimate criticism. So
the day you have nothing to be complained about is the day you've done everything wrong.
What?
If it comes to a point where you're doing everything right, then you're doing something wrong because you have to have something to work towards.
Yes. If there's anything else.
Jesse's infinite words of wisdom.
Oh God. Jesse's going into big brain mode. Was it Galactabrain or something? Let us know if you've got answers to. Let us know what your answers are to what's your favorite mega and why. We will catch you in 2 weeks. That will be after Gastly Community Day and after GoFest. Hopefully, we'll have some fun stories.
Post-mortem GoFest.
Yes.
Share your stories with us as well.
Yeah, if you'll have any fun GoFest stories of remote catching stuff, if you're just sitting in your backyard in a lawn chair catching Pokemon and sipping alcoholic beverages, or if you
secondary question, favorite type of alcohol?
Oh boy, sure. You know what? Yeah. What's your if your
drink
option?
Of choice.
Yeah. What's your drink of choice for Community Day? For what?
Poison of choice.
Poison of choice. What is your poison of choice for the remote GoFest? Because you can stay home.
I like that. We should do that. I'm sure we'll get actually quite a bit of people on that one.
If we stream
looking to have liquid fun at GoFest. What are your suggestions?
Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, sure. Let us know. We'll catch you in 2 weeks with some more fun stuff. Maybe a little bit longer episode. We'll find out.
Stay safe. Wash your hands. Please respect other people.
Yes. Respect distance. 6 feet. Black Lives Matter. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Good heavens.
There's a lot of problems.
There's a lot of problems. There's too many problems.
Be the person that corrects those problems. Take a positive effect in life.
I want to swear, but we're a PG podcast. Family friendly podcast.
Do the grandpa translation of the word.
Oh, fudgesicles.
Okay, that works.
Have
a good evening, everyone.
Have a good time. We'll see you out there on the digital battlefield.